It is time to go inside the metabolic chamber. It is the most personalized way to figure out your fitness profile, how you really burn calories, how exercise affects your body. No TV cameras have ever been inside until that woman right there, Mara Schiavocampo, tried it out for 24 hours, and now you're back with the results.
I survived the chamber. You know, I've been getting so many questions about this, and now we have the answers. This is being called the future of weight management. It was previously only available for research, and it tells you precisely how your body works. And I was shocked by what I learned. This tiny room is actually the most cutting-edge way to measure exactly how many calories your body is burning. I spent a full day locked inside the metabolic chamber at Mount Sinai Saint Luke's Hospital in New York.
Yes, I'll see you in 23 hours and 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yes.
To test some commonly held beliefs about diet and exercise.
So we're going to try to learn a lot more about how my body works and what those lessons can teach everybody about how their bodies work.
First up, a showdown between good old-fashioned cardio and high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, one of the most popular new workout trends. To find out, I did a 20-minute run at a moderate pace of 6 miles per hour. 4 hours later, I did a 30-minute HIIT workout, brief periods of intense exercise followed by periods of rest. HIIT is commonly believed to burn more calories in less time. But the chamber says, for me, that's wrong. The slow run burning 10.7 calories a minute compared to just 7 for HIIT. The run almost 53% more effective.
High intensity is very, very important for a lot of different processes in the body. However, when you do high intensity interval training, you're also resting, right, for a long time.
Next up, measuring afterburn. How many calories your body continues burning at an elevated level after you've stopped exercising. Though some think it goes on for hours, that wasn't the case with either of my workouts. I burned just 34 calories after the run and 44 after the HIIT workout, my body returning to normal levels within minutes.
The amount of energy that burned after the exercise is not that significant.
Last, how much time and energy does it take my body to burn what I eat? To measure this, I spent 6 hours in a different, much smaller chamber.
Hello?
And ate a high-carb, high-sugar, 750-calorie breakfast of a blueberry muffin and sweetened coffee drink. My body burned through it quickly in just 4 hours, using only about 80 calories, compared to a high-protein meal, which would have taken an estimated 6 hours to burn, using almost 200 calories, more than double the high-carb breakfast.
And another interesting piece of information that I learned, I burned 600 calories over the course of that day just in day-to-day tasks. That goes to show you how important small activities can be, because that stuff really adds up.
I saw you on Instagram there. Did that? How many?
Right, that didn't burn quite as much as I hoped it would.
I was hoping.
What surprised you the most, Mara?
I was really shocked by the high-intensity interval training. I'm someone who reads a lot about this stuff. I'm really into health and wellness. I thought it would burn more because I felt like I was working so much harder. But it just goes to show you that's all about perception. Just because I felt like I was working hard, clearly I was not.
Yeah, that's what blew our mind.
Yeah,
you lost
right.
so much more on the treadmill actually running. But let me ask you, because a lot of people do that high interval training with something lower. It works for some people.
Yeah, and that's what the magic of the chamber is. It tells you what's true for you. So these are my results. So somebody else could have a completely different result. But what it did do was it taught me that the run was much more effective for me. But I hate running. So you're better off. You're better off doing what you love because you'll do it more often.
We watch you run, and Robert, I said, I hate running, even though it works. But you know, you say you learned a lot from your, you learned a lot about your body from this experience. But is this available to everybody?
Yeah, and that's the question. And people are emailing me. They're asking, how can I do this? Right now, it's really not practical for most people. It's expensive. It's $1,500 to $2,000. Wow. That's a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
It takes 24 hours out of your day. Who can sacrifice that amount of time? And it's only available here in New York. But what we could be seeing is a glimpse into the future of weight management, where it becomes much more affordable. You can go get it in your local town, and you can find so much more about yourself.
As long as I don't have to run, I'm in.
Right, that's it. Mara, thank you for sharing that with us.
We have more coming up later in the week.
We do.